Good evening and welcome to the post-game press conference here at the Basketball World Cup. It is the classification round. Iran losing to France tonight, 82-55. We are joined by head coach Hakan Demir and Behnam Yakchili. Behnam, can you give us some thoughts about tonight's game, please?
Congrats to France team. I think after their game against Lebanon, they came stronger. They came much stronger with the full roster against us. Playing back-to-back against two of the best teams in the world, against Spain and France, is not easy. Yesterday, against Spain, we fought till the end, but today, especially in second half, there was no motivation from our side. We didn't play good, especially in second half. They won the game. Congrats to them.
Thank you. And coach?
Yes, after Spain game, without any rest, we play against France. They rested one day more than us, and they came strong. Also, we couldn't use Haddadi this game, and first half we were better on defensively and offensively, especially on the defensive side. But second half also, in the crucial moments, Behnam Yakchili is injured for a while, and then Arsalan twisted ankle. So our main guys stayed out of the game. For Arsalan couldn't continue. And these moments, we tried to use some young guys, but some of them, they didn't show enough performance what we expected from them. So unfortunately, they didn't use some opportunities well. And we lost the game 27 points. And actually, after, like what I said in the beginning, after this tough Spain team, and also right now France maybe played their best basketball after tournament start, and this is the result. Of course, we are not happy.
Thank you, coach. And do we have any questions for Behnam?
I have a question for both, actually. Here. Hello. I'd like to ask both of you. Over the last 4 years, we've seen no Asian, no African team made around 16. Is that a coincidence? And to what extent do you feel that the distance between African, Asian teams and European or American countries has grown? Thank you.
No.
He's asking that there's no Asian or African teams in the top 16 compared to Americas or European, and do you think that's normal? Do you think there's a reason for that? Why do we see this?
I can only say about my team, about Iran. Just, okay, we maybe in this tournament we are not with our most experienced players. Just we are trying to put some young guys more. Yes, of course, it's obvious there is some basketball difference between America, Europe, and Asian, Africa. But whatever happens from this tournament, we will leave with some young guys who got experience, and for the future, we have some hope about it. But and probably between this Asian and Africa team and Europe and America difference is probably getting bigger. Just I can tell you like this.
Do you understand the question?
As you said, there's big difference between Asian teams, between Asian or European or American teams. I told you before, after the game, they play in their leagues in this level whole year. We are not playing this level in our leagues. I think we have to play more in this level to get improved.
Thank you.
Yeah, hello, good evening, Benham. Good evening, Coach. Kelvin from Kompas Indonesia. Benham, despite the loss, I think we can all see the positive from Team Iran. Amini is still 18 years old and he playing with confidence. What you see from Amini, Benham? Thank you.
Amini, yeah, he's 18 years old, so he just entered the national team. I have really good confidence about him. He has confidence and he helped us during our friendly games and also here. He played in Monaco and I'm sure in future he will be one of the EuroLeague players and he can help this next generation and help Iranian basketball for sure.
Yeah.
We'll go to someone else, and then if there's time, we'll go back to you. Is there any more questions? You're in luck.
Yeah, Coach, we know that every country in the world is starting to naturalize player. Also, even China doing that. Are we gonna see that from Iran in the near future, Coach? Thank you.
First of all, I'm totally against this neutralized player in the national teams. And for me, it's the most wrong decision for the put these national teams to this neutralized player. Personally, I am against the situation. Also, I never heard from Iranian Basketball Federation. They have a project in the future about to neutralize player. But as a coach, I am totally against this because even for this team, maybe we can put one point guard, American point guard, who can make some 20 points, 10 assists. Maybe everything can change, but it's not real. For me, it's not real because if we are talking about right now Iran basketball, right now we can put those problems in front. We cannot produce this kind of players, that kind of players, so we cannot cover our mistakes with one guy. So for me, I don't believe this neutralized players.
Do we have any more questions? Yeah.
Coach, why Hamid didn't play today at the game? Does he has any injury?
Yes, this Spain game last 1 minute, I think, a little bit twisted ankle and also his Achilles overstretch. The medical equipe, they said he needs to rest for 1 day. How serious we will see tomorrow more.
Do we have any more questions? Okay, that will conclude the first part of our press conference tonight. Thank you, Coach. Thank you, Benham. Welcome back to the post-game press conference here at the FIBA Basketball World Cup. Classification round, France beating Iran 82-55. We're joined by Elie Okobo and head coach Vincent Collet. Elie, can you give us some thoughts tonight about today's game?
This was one of our last two games. We needed to play as a team, win, show commitment, and just trying to have fun at least a little bit.
And coach?
I think the most important was not only to win, but play and try to have fun. And I think we did it after the first quarter. We could see in the first quarter that we were doing efforts in defense, but offensively it was difficult because lack of confidence, and what happened last weekend was still in our head. But after a few minutes, young guys of our team gave us energy, and we could get the lead, and more and more in second half we create the spread to finish with 27.
Thank you, Coach. And we will do what we have done similar with France. We'll have questions in English for the player, then questions in French, questions in English for the coach, and then we will let Elie go, and then questions in English for coach, and then after, French media will be in the mix zone in French, okay? So do we have any questions for the player in English? In French?
Elie, bonsoir. Yann Onona de l'équipe. Est-ce que tu peux nous raconter comment tu vis ces derniers matchs, ces derniers moments où en plus on te voit redevenir toi-même? Comment ça se passe dans ta tête? Est-ce que tu as de la frustration ou est-ce que tu arrives à évacuer? Comment ça se passe? Merci.
Il faut finir sur des bonnes notes, montrer qu'on est une équipe, qu'on peut performer aussi. Et voilà, vraiment essayer de bien finir.
Yeah.
Bonsoir Elie, Amaury Perdrio pour l'équipe. Du coup, je me permets de reprolonger la question de Yann. Simplement, tu n'as peut-être pas envie de parler de ton cas personnel, mais il y a forcément un contraste entre deux premiers matchs difficiles et même Vincent en avait témoigné contre le Liban, et ce soir on a l'impression qu'il y a, tu te libères un peu. Est-ce que c'est comme ça que tu le vis ou il y a encore simplement, comme tu as l'air d'en témoigner, l'envie de mettre cette compétition derrière?
J'essaie juste d'être de bien jouer, d'être propre, de montrer de l'envie et voilà.
Do we have any more questions? No? If not, we will have questions in English for Coach. And we will start questions in English for Coach.
Yeah, hello, Coach. Good evening, Coach Vincent. Kelvin from Kompas Indonesia. Coach, I want to ask about outside of the game. Coach, in the last 10 years, French basketball produced two great centers, but a very different style in Rudy Gobert and Victor Wembanyama. Can you share with us, Coach, how the basketball in France is growing in terms of development program for youth players? Thank you, Coach.
You know, I don't know if it's only the program. I think, first of all, you must have that kind of player with that size and this mobility. I had a chance to coach Victor this season, and the combination of size and athleticism, mobility is huge. And Rudy has a little bit the same qualities. He's moving very well for a big man.
So I think it's both probably how they practice as young guys, but it's also their individual personal qualities.
Do we have any more questions in English for Coach? Okay, that will conclude our post-game press conference. Thank you.
Thank you.